Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and today's video is going to be my 15-day update on having Damon clear adult braces. So it's been 15 days since I got my braces now. First thing I'll say is that you really can't see them. Like, if you're really kind of fussy about being an adult and getting braces anyway, but then you're even more fussy about getting silver ones. Honestly, I cannot tell you the amount of people that I've been speaking with who haven't seen me and they have not noticed my braces. That's the first thing I'll say. But it has been 15 days and there has been some things that have happened, and in my last video I kind of just went through the first 24 hours of how I was feeling with having them, and they were extremely uncomfortable, very painful. So I just want to go through some of the things that I personally experienced, which I thought I wouldn't experience, and then so I've got some notes so that I can keep some structure to this video. So I got the braces put on the 13th of July, and in my first video you see that my teeth were sensitive, but I wasn't in any pain at all. I wasn't in no pain. They were just kind of sensitive. It was sensitive to bite down. So I'd probably say for the first week, I really stuck to soft foods more than anything. I had like mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs. I had things like salmon. I did try to eat some broccoli, but the broccoli was just too firm. I couldn't take it. So I kind of stayed away from any sort of hard vegetables. Those are the kind of things that I ate. The pain for me did get worse. So a couple of months back, I had a sinus issue, and my sinuses kind of flared up on this side. It didn't flare up to the point where I had to go to the doctors to get anything for it. It kind of just flared up, I noticed it, and then it kind of went away. Now, when I got the braces put on, straight away I could feel the pressure on my teeth and my teeth shifting. I could feel it. So I got it done on a Saturday, and then I would say the Tuesday evening I started to get a severe toothache in one of my teeth. So it wasn't the tenderness that the rest of my teeth were feeling from the braces. It was like a toothache. I thought that I had an infection in my tooth. I thought that something had gone wrong when they fit the braces. So I actually ended up visiting an emergency dentist that day because the pain was so severe. The emergency dentist didn't do nothing, took my money, but I did manage to get a x-ray, and the next day I had a dentist appointment anyway with my family dentist, who was absolutely brilliant. So he looked at my x-ray, and long story short, basically what had happened was the lining of my sinuses was still inflamed, and there was some fluid. Top that with getting braces, the pressure, my teeth were starting to shift. It just triggered an awful toothache. So my dentist gave me some medication to help with the inflammation and to get rid of the fluid, which I've finished taking now. I finished taking the medication for that, and I can safely say that my tooth is much better. I did also take ibuprofen for the inflammation, and I would say probably now I'm feeling a lot better. The toothache was terrible. I didn't even know what was happening, and I knew that your sinuses and your teeth were connected, but I didn't know to that extent. So the tooth that was causing me problems was a tooth that actually sat just within my sinuses, hence why that one tooth was the only one that was hurting as bad as it was. But that's fine, I got that sorted now. Obviously, having that pain from the toothache did then go on to impact what I was able to eat as well, and just how I generally felt. So it was just really painful for me, and the toothache, and then my cheek was really cut up on this side so badly. It was awful. It was just so painful. So I ate a lot on my right side, but now things are a lot better. In terms of cleaning my teeth, so obviously I've been flossing and brushing my teeth a lot more. So every time I eat a meal, I will brush my teeth. Because I work in a clinic setting, I always have a sink around me, so it's easy for me to brush my teeth after each meal. So I would just, I wouldn't necessarily brush my teeth after a little snack, but if I had like lunch, I would brush my teeth after that, after breakfast, after dinner, obviously, and then I will brush my teeth again before I go to bed. So typically I'm flossing twice a day, and I'm brushing my teeth maybe 3-4 times a day, depending on how often I'm eating. Brushing is fine now. So initially it was very uncomfortable because my teeth were so sensitive, but now brushing is fine. Everything's okay brushing my teeth, and I've gotten used to looping the floss through the wire and getting in there. And I've been using these as well, these interdental flosses, which are really good as well because they can fit right underneath the wire and you can get all the food out. I did get a bit overzealous with one of these last week, and I knocked my back bracket off. but it was kind of a blessing because it was the bracket that was scratching my cheek really, really badly. So I was flossing in between there and I kind of hit the bracket and it fell off. But then it did allow my cheek to heal because I didn't have an appointment until, well, no, I knocked my bracket off in the first week, and I booked an appointment to go last week, and I got the bracket put back on. But it was kind of a blessing in disguise because my cheek healed really, really well. So yeah, these interdental flosses have been a lifesaver. But I have also been using the string floss and looping it through and flossing my teeth. Have I seen any changes in my teeth? Yes and no. So no, because I can still fit my tongue in all my gaps. So to me, it's like, I feel like it's not moving, my teeth aren't moving. And yes, because I noticed that this tooth here, my front tooth, was pushed back, and this tooth was kind of still in the same position. So it was almost like lopsided, and it was very prominent. So when I went to get my bracket replaced, I spoke to the orthodontist and I said to them like, hey, my teeth are looking lopsided. And she had a look and she was like, you're right. This tooth here is moving back a lot quicker than this one. So what she did, she took off this front bracket here and then she slightly readjusted it so that the teeth can kind of fall into alignment and this tooth won't be going back so quickly. So yeah, there is still a bit of a misalignment in the front, but my gaps on the side, like here and in the front, I can still fit my tongue in all of my gaps. So to me, I feel like if they have shifted, it's been very, very minimal. But having said that, I know they shifted because of the front tooth. But I mean, it's only been 15 days, so I'm not expecting to see like all my gaps close and, you know, like a huge change. That's going to take some months. So that's how I feel about my teeth. Okay, so when I first got the braces, I felt like my mouth looked like I felt like I had a beak on my face, like pushed out like this. Now it's much better. I've gotten so much more comfortable with the braces being in my mouth. Don't get me wrong, like it still feels, I don't think I'm all the way comfortable yet. It doesn't feel like second nature yet, but I'm a lot more comfortable and my mouth feels a lot more adjusted to having the braces in. I felt like when I first got them, I was doing this a lot. Yeah, I felt like I was putting my lip over the brace because the brace felt so big in my mouth. So yeah, I felt like I was doing that a lot, but now I've gotten a lot more used to just sliding my lips over the brace. I know that probably sounds weird, but when I talk now, I can slide my lip over the brace and not feel like I have to lift up my lip to put it over the brace. So I feel like the skin on my top lip has just adjusted, and it's just easy for me to just talk normal now. I'm not spitting as much as I was, and generally I'm doing pretty okay. I'm not in any pain. My front tooth was a bit sore after my appointment last week when she readjusted the bracket, because she had to take the bracket off, which was the most horriblest feeling. It was a horrible feeling. And then she had to file off the glue, readjust the bracket. So that tooth was a bit sore, but besides that, I have zero pain, zero tenderness. I've been eating everything. I've been eating things that they tell you not to eat. I had gummy bears yesterday and they say don't eat like sticky sweets and sugary things, but honestly, I haven't had nothing stuck to my braces that I couldn't get off. My brace hasn't broke when I've eaten. The only time my brace broke was when I was flossing, but generally I've just been eating everything. So no problems with that, no pain, and I'm generally feeling pretty good with them. So moving forward, my next appointment is early August, and I'm going to, so when I went on Wednesday last week, she said to me that at my next appointment, she's going to give me a stronger wire. She told me a little bit more about the treatment. So like I said in my previous video, right now, all it is about moving the teeth back and kind of just rotating any teeth, aligning it all out. So I will see progress and, you know, my teeth will change. But the last part is closing the gaps. So I don't think I'm going to see any real significant difference until we get to that part. And she said to me at that part I have to wear power chains, which I'm quite excited about. And even though I've got clear braces, I would like to get like coloured power chains, like black ones. I don't know why. I don't know if they can put coloured power chains on Damon clear braces, because they are a little bit bigger than the regular silver ones. But I would love to get some coloured power chains, and so the power chains will be to close all the gaps once my teeth are fully rotated and in the position that they need to be in. So yeah, she's going to give me a stronger wire at the next appointment, and again that's going to help to just realign and shift my teeth around. And then she's going to put on the bottom bracket. So I'm a bit nervous about getting the bottom ones because of everything I went through with the top ones, and my mouth is so used to just having the top ones in now, and then I'm going to have to adjust to having the bottom ones. So hopefully everything just goes okay and I don't have too much pain. And yeah, my mouth is kind of already used to it. So we'll see how it goes. So I will definitely do an update video on that. But besides that, that's all the updates that I have for this week. So I am post 15 days having my braces. Everything is okay now and I'm adapted and comfortable. So I will see you in my next follow-up video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. I'm going to show you my braces. I can't forget that. Hang on.